Hello, my beautiful people. My name's Kristen. I am so glad you're with me for Stitch Fix time. I originally scheduled this for January 6th, and it is early. It is Sunday even. And I came home from work. I do have to go back to work later, but I want to see what's in the box. I did a good job of not looking, and to be honest, I can't even remember what I requested from my stylist. So we're going to look. Oh, I see a shoe bag. Here, let me show you what I see. There's what I see. So I have a fantastic stylist, Rebecca. She hooks me up. We'll see what kind of shoes. I'm trying to think. I think I kept the tennis shoes and some Keds, and some sandals. Ooh, look at these. Those are cute. I got a pair of running shoes from Stitch Fix. Then I got a pair for my birthday, and then I got a pair for Christmas. So I'm a little bit set, but I walk the dog, and I've got a New Year's resolution to up my running game again. So I don't mind having several pairs because, sometimes you have to let them air out, or it's good to rotate your shoes. So these are nice looking. Are these actually by Skechers? Yeah, I've never tried Skechers. So leave me a comment if you have Skechers and if you think they last. I will say the New Balance ones that I bought from Stitch Fix, here's my little review, because I've had them for quite some time, and they were very light and comfortable at first, but they have broken in and broken down, like the support, very quickly. So I use them to walk the dog, but I no longer use that pair when I'm going to run distance, because I don't feel like the support is that great. So that's what I'm going with, and they're not inexpensive. And oh, I forgot I ordered extras. I ordered me some extras. It's the little things. So I know I'm gonna tell y'all, and you're gonna go, Kristen, it's a pajama set. I know I don't need a pajama set, but what I've been really jazzing on is actually a pajama set that I bought at Target over the summer that's thin but long sleeves on top, and then it's shorts on bottom, because when you're under the covers and it's like all toasty, a lot of times those really heavy pants make me hot, but it's chilly, right? For winter, so I like the longer sleeves. So this is a set by Seeing Stars that's long sleeve on top and little shorts on the bottom. And I'm not big in the tie-dye trend, but I thought this was cute and kind of looked nautical or beachy, and I just really appreciated it. And it's not a flannel, it's more like a light knit cotton, so very breathable. So yeah, we'll try that. So yay, shoes and pajamas. We're doing really, really well. I don't even have to look. I know this is my stylist. Just from the shoes. Yeah, it's definitely Rebecca. So I'll read the note in between this and the trend. Look at that. That is pretty. And that looks totally like me. And that's beautiful. Super excited. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's see this beautiful sweater. Speaking of looking like ocean and nautical, right? How pretty. It's gonna bring out the gray blue in my eyes. This is design, what does that say? Design history? Design history. Oh, check it. Does that work? That's a little weird. That's the back. If you need air conditioning in the back, your booty gets hot. Just unzip it. Okay. I didn't need the zipper in the back. I mean, it probably won't bother me. Let me see. It does have the zipper in the back. So like if you were outside and this was the layer that was against your skin and the zipper got cold, it would be against your skin. So that's a little strange. But I love the color, and I like that it's a lighter weight, because I get cold easily. So I've bought a lot of really thick, fuzzy sweaters, and then I get too hot. Okay, this totally looks like my pattern. This is Daniel Rainn. And let me see, what's the front is that the front? That's the front. So keyhole front with a little button. There's lace. That's pretty. And then I don't know if you can see, I can see the camera through the sleeve. It's very sheer. Oh, the ruffle. You did it, Rebecca, because remember that last blouse that I had that I loved with the smocking and the ruffle, but it was too short? Yep. And this is still very, very much my pattern and my colors. And then the back is just solid, plain. Beautiful. That's probably a keeper too. I really like that. And then look at this plum color. Oh, it's another Daniel Rainn. So let me see. This is, isn't that interesting? I've not seen that before. It's like a smocking, which I love, but it's like a quilted smock, like thick quilt. I mean, all smocking's a little quilted for that matter, but yeah, this plum is beautiful. I've actually bought some leggings that are pink and this dark plum, and I was thinking, gosh, I sure wish I had a tunic that was plum. But I mean, this is way too dressy, I think, for the casual leggings. But this was the color I was talking about. I love this color. This is one of my favorite toenail colors too. Very pretty. And then Studio Blue. I did buy a pair of rust colored jeans from Wantable that I really like. And I'll have to pull them out and see if they're different enough from this color. But I love the feel of these. It's like a nice kind of canvas denim. No, these look great. I really, really like the color. So if they're different from the ones that I already have, they may be possibilities. If they're super similar, it may be harder to justify it, unless it's a 5 for 5, because look at this. Yeah. Let's start with this. Let's do a little try on. Y'all ready? Okay, we're gonna get started with this Daniel Rainn. It's the Calvina blouse. It's $68. It does have the little button and keyhole, but it's not horribly obscene. And if you unbutton it, I think you could wear it unbuttoned if you wanted to as well. It's got the pretty piping lacing, and look at the sleeves. These sleeves are amazing. And I'm not a big floral person, but my stylist said she picked it because it's got a retro feel, and I totally agree. I totally agree. The only negative thing I have to say all about this top, because I love the colors, I just think it's very me, is that I don't know if you can tell, but I keep feeling like it's trying to make a little shelf, like a crumb catcher. So there's a lining underneath, and then the kind of sheer overlay. And I'm just wondering if it's not setting right. Let me button it back. I don't think that makes a difference, but that's my only concern at all with it. It's hard to see without seeing. Okay. But I love the length of the sleeves. I'll go ahead and pull it out. You can see how well it matches with the pants she sent too, but I mean, most likely everything you're going to wear this with, it's going to be tucked in, but it's not super, you know, it's a real nice fit, even when it's pulled out. So there's that. Let me angle down for the pants. The pants are by Studio Blue, and they are the Sophia utility cargo pant for $60, so that's a very good price. I do think it's a cute feature, but I'm not sure that the pockets are that flattering. I kind of feel like there's, you know, the whiskering going on or whatnot. And I will show you, I pulled these out of my closet. These are Vigus pants that I bought from Wantable. So I think they're too similar, really. I mean, these are brighter, but for all points and purposes, I kind of like the way these fit a little bit better. But if it's a 5 for $5, you could still probably get use, but I'm not sure. They feel a little tight across the thighs. But they're a great length for me, which is awesome. And I really do like the way they go with this top, but maybe I could get away with wearing the other pants. Let me go down a little bit further to show you the shoes. So here are the shoes. These are Skechers, the Skech Air Dynamight sneaker in navy, and they are $55. This is actually the cheapest thing in the box. Isn't that weird that the cheapest thing is the shoes? They have memory foam, and they feel very nice. I think they do not feel supportive like a running shoe necessarily to me, but a walking shoe or a fashion shoe, going to the grocery store, things like that, they would be super comfortable for that. So, worth considering. Okay, so next we have the Design History sweater. It's the Ian Zip Back sweater, and it is $74. So it is the most expensive thing in the whole box. It is a thin, I should look and see if I can find a tag that says what it's made out of. There's no tag on the side that I can feel. But it feels like a lightweight cotton. So it's just straight all the way around. Kind of see the zipper in the back. The zipper is cold. Like, I put it on and the room temperature zipper is cold. So like if you were hanging out outside where it's breezy, that could be a little annoying. But I think it's a beautiful blue. I think it's fitted and, you know, flattering. And I did show my husband and he said it was very nice, but for the most expensive item in the box with a zipper that's kind of annoying in the back, he's like, yeah, you probably don't need that. So I'm kind of leaning towards no on this, but let me know, because I think the texture is also amazing. I love this. I would love something like this. And actually, to be totally honest, if that zipper wasn't in the back, I would be inclined to want to pay $70. But that's just a high price tag for something that's not like perfect, if that makes sense. Not to be picky, but you get to that point in life where you have a lot of clothes and you're a little picky. But hold on, I'm excited to try that plum top. Okay, kind of saving the best for last and didn't know I was. This is another Daniel Rainn. It's the Pyper Smocking button down. It's $68. It is full length. The material is kind of a silky rayon. It's got a little button closure balloon. The smocking, kind of that what I'm calling the quilted smocking there. It is buttons all the way down the front, which I would prefer if it didn't, because I would want to tuck this shirt in. It's dressy, and then right where the button is, it's, you know, doesn't lay completely smooth that way, but you can play with it, right? So I adore this Bordeaux color. These are my Liverpool plaid pants that I bought from Wannable that I am obsessed with, and normally I have been wearing these with very casual white or gray or lavender sweaters and pullovers, and it's been great. But the top has the smocking along the back. And honestly, the only negative thing I can even come up with for this blouse, besides the fact it's a little pricey at $68, is just I'm not wearing dressy blouses right now. I'm not working in the office. I'm not going to church. I'm not going out so much. But I'm kind of leaning towards keeping it because it's such a great match for these pants, and I'm not planning to change sizes so much that I couldn't wear it in the future. So stay tuned. Let me try on the pajama set. We'll see if that's worth keeping, and then we'll do a little recap. Okay, this is the pajama set. That's an extra by Seeing Stars. It's the Drawstring long sleeve crew, And I did size up to a medium. I had been buying smalls, but my lower half in particular has gotten a little larger these days. And I do want to up my running game and try to be more mindful about eating, because I'm just going to confess I haven't been eating so good. But here's the tie-dye pattern. It kind of looks a little bit like lifelines, you know, like the little bleepy machines, but I think that's kind of cool, or maybe even a barbed wire. It's got the drawstring shorts. I do have on very dark green, army green underwear, and I didn't think it showed through very much, but you know what? Even if it did a little bit normally, you're at home in pajamas. You're not going out. I just happen to be showing the world on YouTube right now. So, I mean, I think it's good, right? I think there's a lot of coverage even when you're wearing a darker pair of underwear. So I do like the medium even up top. I think a small would have been fine, but I don't think it's totally too much. And it's 55% cotton, 45% rayon. So I think I'm just going to wash it. I'm not going to line dry this, right? I just want to throw it in the dryer. So I'm really kind of leaning towards keeping this, but I have a couple days that I get to think about it and would love your feedback if you think this is good, or check out your extras and see if you want to drop it in your cart. Stay tuned. I've got some final thoughts. I would love your input. Okay, so what do y'all think? I think Rebecca did another great job, and I did want to mention from her note, if you remember this awesome shirt that I got from her earlier, she said that in, you know, the spring I could pair this up with this, and look how nice that looks. Of course, I have this pair, and it would also look pretty dang good with that too. So because I like the way these fit so much better, and I just think that they're super similar, I'm going to go ahead and pass on the burnt orange pants. And this sweater, even though I love the color, I think being the most expensive item and having the zipper in the back that I don't like, I think I'm going to pass on that. So that means, of course, I'm not getting the 5 for 5 discount. The shoes, I actually asked for these. She found them. I had pinned them, but that was before I got a pair for my birthday and then a pair for Christmas, because I made the pins before, of course, I got that. So I just don't need these as much, and since I'm not keeping the whole box, we're going to send those back. So that brings us to what I'm definitely keeping. I'm definitely keeping the pajamas. I probably don't need them, and I'm going to wait to get your feedback. So if a bunch of people say, no, the pattern's not right on you, or the fit's not, you know, whatever. I mean, how flattering do pajamas need to be, really? But you know what I'm saying? Let me know. But this is pretty much in my yes pile until further notice. So my struggle is the 2 Daniel Rainn tops, y'all. I love them. I do. I love the retro feel. I love the sleeves of this. I struggled with how it laid across my bust, and both of them are a little pricey, $68. And I don't wear blouses right now. My skirts, my dresses, and my blouses are only worn because I just want to wear them just because. So help me out. Let me know if I should let them go or if I should just hold them for, you know, the future use. This went so great with my Liverpool pants, and you know, I have things that I can already wear with this, and including the rust pair of pants that I already own. So I think I'd eventually use them and get my use out of them, but not so much anytime soon. So that's my struggle. Send them both back, retro or plum. Yes, no, neither, all of them. But regardless, it was an awesome fix. Totally my style, totally up my alley. Just loved it. I do have I got 3 Stitch Fix cards for Christmas. So I don't want to just buy things I don't love just to spend it, but I have the money to spend. So let me know. I appreciate it. If you're ready to try Stitch Fix, I will leave my link below for $25 towards your first box. And I will see y'all again soon. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Take care.